What's up, dudes? Hope you guys are doing good. We got a great video in deck that I'm very happy to bring to you guys. We're gonna do something special. I'm gonna paint with the wrong hand today, and I really don't know how it's gonna turn out because I'm gonna do the outline, the fill, the blocking, shines, everything with my right hand, my wrong hand, and it should be pretty interesting. In my experience, as a graffiti writer when I was young, I definitely did use the wrong hand a lot, you know, especially when I was like kind of reach over a rooftop trying to get a little shine or something, and obviously I couldn't reach over with my left hand. You know, you got to hang off this thing and try to make things happen. So you do have to use your wrong hand in a lot of aspects, but it wasn't something you normally did, and definitely people don't paint a whole piece with their wrong hand. So I'm about to do it right now. So let's go ahead and get started. Right-handed, incorrect, should be interesting. All right, what should we paint today? I got it. Let's get cracking. Oh, also, I want to give a shout out to Runt. I painted this piece for you in the previous video. I don't have any roller with me today, so we just got to go over it. Sorry, bud. Not a diss. Better not take it like that. Okay. All right, we're also using burner chrome today because it's very wet. I don't know if you guys can see it on the wall, but there is moisture all over the place. I know my hand's gonna get really tired quickly, so using the burner chrome will help speed things up a little bit. It's a little bit of a crutch, I know, but you guys love the burner chrome and it works great in the weather, so here you go. Okay, where did I leave off here? Where did I leave off? Like that. I'm hitting off my homie Demo. I always hit him off because he's my homie. You know, you got to hit off your homies sometimes. If you're out in the streets, you know, you got to give a little bit of love to the people that made you who you are. You know, you are your friends. You know what I'm saying? It makes a big difference. It's an incredibly strange feeling. But one thing I did notice is already I could feel why right-handed people have a much easier time painting because the word goes this way. So when you're left-handed, you're going like this all the time. You know what I mean? I'm going like this. But when you're right-handed, you're going like this. It's a much easier movement. So I'm already handicapped, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get that going here. I'm handicapping my handicap. Okay, looks like we got it sketched out a little bit. Let's go ahead and get it filled in. It is cold out here. It's so cold in the deep. Can't get no peace, baby. Okay, filling it in. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but there's water dropping all over the place. But it's good to give your friends love. You know, that's what I try to do with these videos too, is I give you guys love. You know what I mean? Because there's so much negativity in the graffiti world. You know, you got all these people over here with their competing egos. You know, it's like, yeah, you wrote your nickname on the wall, homie. So what? Everybody does that. You need some positivity in your life, you know? That's kind of what I'd like to do for you guys. Let you guys know that you could do this and have fun and have a good time. It doesn't need to be all this crazy stuff. Just go paint, you know? Go get out there and paint. Do some art. Okay. Get this filled. Already my hand is frozen solid. My hand is completely frozen solid. It's sore just from doing the fill-in. I'm already having a hard time. This should be interesting. Once we get the outline in, we're really gonna see the truth of the matter here. Because right now I'm getting by just doing a fill-in. All right, I think we got a decent enough fill. Obviously this is gonna be something very simple for us, just to kind of do a proof of concept of the video. But we will have a full fill. I'm gonna do a splash. Let's do an orange splash. I think we'll do an orange splash. Let's do that. These Molotow cans, they do come stock with the blue dot, which is a nice cap. I'll show it to you guys here real quick. It's a good like medium soft cap. Oh my God. Molotow smells so good. It's the best smelling paint of all because it's a lacquer. It's a real deal lacquer. Good stuff. Okay, let's do a splash here. Now, obviously, I'm not using the stock tip. We're using a pink dot on this bad boy. It just gives us a little bit more flow on the go. You know what I mean? And you can see the moisture just coming off. That's not drips in the paint. That's actually water. I'm using the wrong hand. Okay. There we go. Feel free to yell at me if I mess up. Okay, so let's get this filled. We're just gonna get a little splash going here. Hopefully I have enough orange in here to do this. Let's go over the black part. Oh my God, that hurts. Oh my God, that hurts. You know, we've been doing a lot of videos over the years, and sometimes I start running out of ideas, so I gotta start doing more crazy and crazier things. And I think this switch-handed painting is something that we can definitely get into because it forces me to get out of my comfort zone. And these videos are all about people getting out of the comfort zone, trying new stuff, right? You know, you see me do something, maybe it inspires you to do something. That's really cool. So let's force me to try this out, you know, and in the process, I might actually get really good at painting with my wrong hand. And then I learn something, and that's freaking cool, man. So let's go ahead and get cracking. And I need ideas, so definitely let me know in the comments what you want to see in the future, because I definitely read the comments. All right, guys, so here comes the moment of truth. I'm gonna go ahead and start outlining this bad boy with some flame orange, high output. This is a high pressure paint, which is kind of like a bad idea if I'm trying to outline with the wrong hand, but again, let's challenge me. Let's see what I can do. If I can do this, maybe you can do it and show me up. I hope you do. Actually, I know you guys are because I've been getting all kinds of stuff sent to me, and a lot of you guys are way better than me, and you should be. The young should be better than the old, technically, right? I agree. Okay, so let's get going. All right, I'm a little bit nervous. Nervous in the service. Okay, that's one line. Not quite as sharp as I'd like it to be. There we go, like that. I can already see where I'm messing up. Oh, that is hard. There we go. Not that great, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll live with it. We'll live with it. You know, even when you're painting wrong-handed, I get lost in here. Like, I don't even know where I'm at. But I think I got it. I think I got it. It's almost there. It's almost there. But I feel like I have a different flow. What is that? There we go. This is where it gets fun. All right, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. That's for sure. Let's fix that right there. That is not right at all. So we'll have to go back over that, but at least we can see what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? At least we can see what's going on here. And, you know, I've definitely done worse. This O is kind of janky though. No, you know what? This O has flavor. I actually like it now. It has flavor. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my 3D down, which will be fun. Ugh. Like that. Oh my God. Oh man. Close enough. You know, there's a young gentleman that I see on Instagram. He's in a wheelchair, but he still gets up. He does all these videos of him tagging in a wheelchair. And I find that extremely inspiring. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't be complaining about my situation at all right now. I should be reveling in the situation. That young man can't walk, but he finds a way to get up. That's amazing. So no more complaining, GR. Just struggle through it, make it happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix this here, like that, and bring it back more like, yeah, I think that'll work. Oh my God, that is so hard. I feel like I'm painting for the first time. But it feels all right. I'm pretty impressed with how this lays over the chrome. You know, I don't think they market this as like a chrome covering paint, but it does go over the chrome really well. So that's pretty cool. That's hard to find. All right. Let's just fill these in. Just leave them filled in because it's too much work. Just fill it in. But we are going to do the 3D. We are going to do the 3D. I owe that to you guys, and I think I can do it. If I just pace myself, we can make this happen. All right. We also came up with the idea is if I do a shot, then do a line, and then do a shot and do a line. That might get a little crazy. We won't do that today, but that might be an option for a future video. We'll have to figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna switch to fat cap here. Yep. Oh yeah, that's it. Ooh, can I get that little corner? Can I do it? Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put our outer on, but we're gonna have to make some cutbacks, obviously, because this does not look like a proper 3D. And we'll come back and do little cutbacks here and there. Hopefully we have enough paint to do that. But I will say this, it's turned out a lot better than I expected. You can actually read it, so that's a good plus. And it doesn't look the worst. You know, I've seen much worse graffiti. I've done much worse graffiti. I've been rather inebriated on the street at night doing some very dumb things. But that's what you do when you're young. You know, when you're young and dumb and you're full of energy, you're going out there and going crazy on the streets, you know. But graffiti was a whole different thing when I was a kid. You had to be a very different person to do graffiti. But now it's opened up for so many people, which I think is better overall. You know, we want to have more people getting cans in hands. I mean, watching my videos, I've seen over the years thousands of kids that have hit me up, been like, yo, because of your videos I got into graffiti, or I got into graffiti, painted for years, now I'm a tattoo artist. You know what I mean? And it was because they watched these silly videos that I make. And it's extremely inspiring for me to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because that means I touched someone's life, you know, through the camera, if you will. I touched their life and got them doing something that maybe they never thought of doing before. So it's good that we get more people doing it. But at the same time, there is a difference. You know, there are the real cowboys of the street, if you know what I mean. I used to be one of those. So anyways, let me go ahead and start doing my outer here. Hopefully it works well. Oh, what is that? There we go. Somewhat better. Oh my God. Why did I pick a yellow? As far as yellows go, it's pretty nice. It's the true yellow from Acme, by the way. All right, that might be a little too thick over there, but that's okay. Now, one thing I've noticed is in order for me to get a decent line, I have to slow down substantially, much more so than I normally paint. Which gives me a crisper line, but at the same time it's a little soft because when you move really fast you get the really, really crisp lines. So there will be a difference there, but you know, it's coming out all right. I would approve of this. What is even happening? Okay, this must be the part where it all falls apart. I can feel my finger basically turning into an icicle. We got this, we got this. You know, I think I may have gotten a little bit over my head. You know, but this is good. This is a good thing because, you know, oftentimes on social media, you know, and YouTube is social media too, you know, you run into all these people that, you know, make this very like curated image of who they are and who their life is. And it doesn't really reflect that in reality, you know, like maybe they're actually a really boring person or they're actually not that talented or whatever. But, you know, they're there to get the validation from the likes and the comments and stuff like that. So they'll reshoot and reshoot and reshoot to get this video just perfect, you know, and it does great on the Instagram or whatever. But, you know, it's not really telling the real story. What I like about this is it's not perfect, but we're telling a real story here. And this definitely does not give me validation. In fact, this is the opposite of validation. It makes me look terrible. But I like doing that. It creates a story, and that's important. And you know, there's too much validation going around anyways these days. Why do people need to be valid? You know, maybe you're not okay the way you are. Maybe you need to make a change. Did that ever occur to people? I probably should. And that's why people watch my videos, for my old man rants. All right. There we go. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, you got it, you got it. Okay, obviously it's not the cleanest piece, but we are getting the picture here, and I'm very happy with the picture that I see. You can clearly read it, and that's the important thing. My line work is not the best right now. I'm painting like a drunken sailor, but I am not drunk, I swear. I'm just painting with the wrong hand. Maybe you're not okay the way you are. It's true. It is true. Okay, so we got our outer, we got our line work, we got our 3D, we got our fill. I'm gonna try to attempt to do some cutbacks. I don't have high hopes for this. So I like the O. Maybe we can cut back a little bit right here. Like that. We're gonna have to go over the black anyways because it's gonna be a lot of overspray. So that's okay, but it just gives me an idea of what's where. That needs to be like that. Oh my God, that was hard. That was hard. Let's get rid of that right there. Let's see here. The E needs to be more like this. You gotta show your drips, GR. You gotta let them know. Yeah, that's true. You're absolutely right. Okay. Got that. Let's go ahead and fix the black. I'm going to go over the black a little bit. Oh, I guess there's another drip there, but I'll just leave it. Now, I did have some kids hit me up about one of the questions you all asked last week about me, what I do with my time off when I'm not a GR. And I said I make a lot of pizza. And I was serious about that. I actually like make the dough and do it all up, you know. I make it for my wife, she loves it. So in the past I used to do these things called tactical snacks. Maybe one of these times, just to give our videos a little extra flavor, we'll do a graffiti pizza night or something like that. I'll show you guys how I make it. It's good stuff. And it'll give us something to, you know, a little something different. I don't know. If it were up to me, I would be on the Food Network. I would just be traveling around the world, eating different kinds of food, meeting people, you know, like maybe we'll go to like, I don't know, like North Africa, you know, we go to like meet some Berber people, like the OG Berbers, you know, and we try some Berber food out, you know, and then I go paint a piece on a camel or something, you know. I don't know. Remember that Banksy did that with the cows. He used to be a graffiti writer, in case you guys didn't know. But anyways, let's get this going here. Let's fix the black. Yeah, my graffiti Food Network show, we'll call it World Peace, but we'll spell it peace like a graffiti piece. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll take my homie Vivian here. She'll be my camera operator, and we'll just have the whole crew. We'll have a great time. You know. Can babies travel? Can I bring my kid? I think so. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's do that one again. This one always bugs me out. Oh, I kind of got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God, I'm so tempted to use my left hand right now. It's so tempting because I know I could clean it up really well with my left. Can't do it, GR. You gotta use your right. Oh. 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 Close enough. Close enough. We'll just leave it. Now, for those of you wondering what I'm doing, I like to kind of thicken up my lines on the overlaps. It's kind of like a mini 3D, if you will. It just kind of gives it a little bit more depth. Remember, there are no rules for graffiti art or street art, whatever it is you want to call it. They're both nested under the same thing, despite what some people say. Don't fall for memes. Graffiti and street art are in the same fields. You're using similar stuff. You're out on the street doing it. They're different practices, of course, but they're in the same realm, you know? But what was I even talking about? Anyways, style is subjective. These things are all very subjective. They're up to you, what you want to do, what looks attractive to you. Like the way somebody draws a shape Of course, there are some conventions and traditions and things like that, you know, but you should be free to try shaping things however you like. You know, maybe you like angular letters, maybe you like more round ones. It's entirely up to you. Okay. Let's try to fix that. Okay, this is gonna be the fun one right here. Whew. Oh. You can just see like these little minute wobbles in there. But that's part of the style, I guess. Am I like out of breath from this? What's going on here? Let me take a look here. Okay, so it's a little bit wobbly in some parts, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Okay, let's do this. We might be running out of battery, so we got to hurry this up a little bit here, so I do apologize. But here comes the shines. The shining. It's just as scary. Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to attempt to do fat cap shines. I probably will ruin this even more, but hey, that's part of the fun, right? Okay, so let's get cracking here. Let's go. Whew. God, it actually kind of scares me. Behind me, Satan! We'll fix that in a second. Okay. Yeah, these are not the best shines I've ever done. That's for sure. But it's serviceable. It'll be fine. Again, if it's a freight train going by, you wouldn't even notice. Woo! All right, let's take a look at this. I mean, not bad for wrong hand. So I think we're pretty much done. Let's take a look at it here. We got some, we got our fill, we got our outline, we got 3D, we got outer, and a shine. I think that qualifies as a piece, guys. I think we did it. We could have gotten a little bit more crazy with it, but it's gonna start really raining in a second here, so let's kind of keep it as is for now. But as you can see, the letters look like real graffiti letters. You got the O, you got the M, you got the E, you got the D. It looks kind of Euro, like this flow is making me feel very Euro. And one thing, I do really appreciate what you guys who are right-handers are feeling, because I do feel the flow is different. It's much more easier in a way because I've been using my left hand for so many years. I just don't have the can control. I don't have the can control to quite do it right yet. But if we keep this up, if we keep painting wrong-handed, we may be onto something very interesting. So that's cool. It may make me see the way letters go differently. I think there's a right hand and a left hand kind of mentality here. You know what I mean? I'm seeing things a little bit different now. So it's opening my eyes up, which I think is really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, let's do a hit off. Let's do a hit off here real quick. Let's do a hit off. Okay guys, so I think that's pretty much it. We got the whole wall done, we got our hit off, we got our piece, and I think we've proven a point that you can paint with the wrong hand if you put your mind to it. And that's really what it boils down to. If you can put your mind to it and you really have the will, you can make it happen. I think I need to put some ice on this because it really hurts. Anyways, thank you very much guys. Oh, let's go back to the office and I'm gonna read some of your comments because you guys really enjoyed that. So see you in a second. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the top comments from their most recent video, which has just hit about 14,000 views in a very short period. So thank you very much, guys. I think the channel's back on a roll. Let's keep that energy flowing. You know, that bottled lightning, keep it going. Okay, so the first comment is from Stu Dillinger, and he says, opinions change, and wise men admit it. Very sage indeed. The next comment is from Renup5. He says, props to the editor. It's the small details, such as showing a pic of the caps, that make the videos feel more dynamic and more alive. I feel so alive reading that comment. Thank you very much. And props to the editor indeed. Okay, the next comment is from Matthew Richardson. He says, I love Boston's on my Rusto cans. And I agree. If you primarily use Rusto, the Boston is a fantastic cap. I agree with you on that. You get a nice fat spray, and it's perfect for my throwy game. He's in the throwy game. Fair enough. Very good advice, by the way. Use it on the Rustos. I think you guys will really like it. Okay, the next comment is from Egg Boy, and he says, man, I've been having a really rough week for a few weeks, and this video made me very happy. He said he's been dealing with depression, PTSD, and a lot of things have just been zapping his desire to go out and paint and go out and be a creative person. He says, but now he's ready to go and effing destroy. Create to destroy, right? He says, thank you very much for the inspiration, GR. Much love, ARS from Tejas. My homies from Texas, thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate your guys' support. And I'm glad I could reach you through these videos and give you the inspiration that you need to get out there and crush it, man. Because that's what it's all about, man. You know, inside of you is somebody who's trying to get out of there. And you use your hand to get it onto the wall. You know what I mean? There's something inside of you that needs to get out. And you're using your hand, the can, putting it on a wall, and then you're leaving a piece of you everywhere you go. So I'm glad you're getting that out, because without the art, you know, who knows where you'll be in this world. So keep painting, keep crushing, killing it. And I guess that's pretty much it. You know, let's go off on that note, because that made me feel really good, and I hope it made you guys feel really good. So go out and paint and feel good and just kill it. Talk to you later. Peace.